Each day, one of the very important parts of our davening is called Psukei de Zimra. And if you read through Psukei de Zimra, most of it is focused on HaKadosh Baruch Hu as the creator of the universe, and it reminds of aspects of the universe that are part of his creation. There's a bracha before it and after it. The first one is Baruch SheAmar, the last one Yishtabach. But the preamble to Baruch SheAmar is not the words of a bracha, Baruch Atah Hashem Elokeinu Melech HaOlam. Rather, there's a preamble of 10 statements. And these 10 statements each begin with the word Baruch. Baruch SheAmar v'haya ha'olam Baruch Hu. Blessed the one who spoke and the world came into being, blessed is he. And then there are 9 other such statements. This can be understood based on the Mishnah in Masechet Avot at the beginning of the 5th parak. Ba'asara ma'amarot nivra ha'olam. With 10 utterances, 10 times that Hashem said Vayomer in Maaseh Bereshit and brought the world into being. Why, asks the Mishnah, didn't Hashem just use one utterance to bring the world into being? Why 10? And it answers, in order to exact punishment from the wicked who destroy a world created with 10 utterances, but also to richly reward the righteous, the tzaddikim, who uphold the world that was created with 10 utterances. This is particularly significant because, indeed, when we open Parshat Noach, we meet up with a tzaddik who, according to the Sfat Emet, was the only person left in the world who was still trying to reveal and clarify this point for the citizens of planet Earth. Over the course of the 10 generations, not accidentally that it's 10, Adam ad Noach, that's the next Mishnah, Asara Dorot me Adam va'ad Noach, 10 generations. Why? Lodia kama erech hapayim lefanav, to tell us how HaKadosh Baruch Hu has great forbearance, notwithstanding what they were doing. Shekol adorat hayu machisin uvayin, each generation angered God, so to speak, and were coming one after the other, until the floodwaters came. But the job of the tzaddik, or a nation that tries to uphold values of tzidkut, of righteousness, is in fact to be engaged every day in reminding ourselves these 10 statements. You know, according to many, the Sfat Emet writes this, but many others write this as well, those 10 statements were not single statements made at the beginning of time, and that was it. But rather, the words Vayomer each time, they're still being spoken now by Hashem, as it were. God who renews the creation all the time, the acts of creation. And actually, each day there's a renewal, but that these statements are ongoing. Who reminds us about this? The tzaddikim of the world. Noach was an ish tzaddik. Tamim haya b'dorotav. That's what it means. He was still trying to remind people there's a creator, and he has expectations of our moral conduct within this world. Let's each of us, as we focus on Baruch SheAmar this week, remind ourselves of these 10 statements, guard our speech, but also to focus on the ways in which throughout the psukim of Psukei de Zimra, the verses of music, we are able to understand what it means that HaKadosh Baruch Hu created the world through speech and continues to sustain the world through those 10 statements.